So here is another parade of gas bags because you guys enjoy it when we're spectacularly wrong.
Struggling the last couple of games.
Are the Cavs done?
Yes, they are. I don't even know why that's a question.
They're worse off with Kyrie and Love on the floor.
Cleveland's two biggest stars, LeBron and Kyrie, blew what surely will be their best opportunity to steal a game at Oracle.
My goodness, even if everybody shows up, how can they beat this Warriors team?
That's all I'm going to tell you. The only reason you asked me this question is if I get it wrong, so you can come back and talk about how wrong I am. If I get this right, nobody going to say a damn word about that. So the best you're getting out of me, it'll end in 6 or fewer.
Wow.
Or fewer.
Wow. Oh. The team that Golden State is, Cleveland has tried to learn to become, and they're not there yet.
His career ultimately is going to be seen as a disappointment, as somebody who was so great individually, but ultimately underachieved with the 2 championships that he needed, Dwayne and Chris Bosh, to help him win.
You're no longer the best. He's the best. He's been the best for the last 2 years. He's going to continue to be the best for the next 10 years. Your days are over, man. They are over. No more titles, no more MVPs, and no more talking bad about Steph Curry.
Let me tell you something right now. I look like I want the finals for LeBron James more than LeBron James wants.
You do. I agree with that.
Based on what we saw, particularly last night.
Deep and true. That is correct.
I don't get it. I don't understand it.
That is deep and true. You gotta isolate that. That is deep and true. Skip Bayless agreeing with Stephen A. Smith's contention that Stephen A. Smith wants the finals for LeBron James more than LeBron James. That's Stephen A. Smith saying something absurd and Skip Bayless saying back, no, I can say something even more absurd.
Let me tell you something right now. I look like I want the finals for LeBron James more than LeBron James wants.
You do. I agree with that.
Based on what we saw, particularly last night.
That's deep and true. That is correct.
That is it. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Wait a minute. Let's play that back on Skip Bayless's last day, so you can see Stephen A. Smith stammering for the first time ever, flummoxed because wait a minute, why is Skip agreeing with me so much? And do I want him as an ally on this? Listen to Stephen A. stammering as Skip Bayless doubles down on the absurdity of what Stephen A. is saying.
Let me tell you something right now. I look like I want the finals for LeBron James more than LeBron James wants.
You do. I agree with that.
Based on what we saw, particularly last night.
That's deep and true. That is correct.
That is it. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
It's so bad. It's not. It's so bad. It's horrific. It's so I don't understand how you can be so bad at this. Cleveland's going to hate him again. It's going to end with Cleveland hating him, whether he leaves or not.
I think the fans have been bummed about the coaching of Tyronn Lue. You know, they've been reminded in the first 2 games of this series that he is a rookie coach. You know it's been bad, guys, when there have been whispers of, oh, I wish David Blatt was still here.
He gave the good years to Miami.
You're simply overmatched. What hope do you have? It's getting back to who you are. Getting ugly, dare I say, getting pro-David Blatt days.
No more smiling faces with hidden agendas.
No.
As it pertains to the Cleveland Cavaliers, let's face reality. They are the inferior team here.
With games on the line, I would bet my money on Steph before I would bet my 7-game money on LeBron James.
I've got Golden State in 5. I've got Kevin Love having a problem finding his way on the court. I've got Golden State getting an uncommon number of open threes because quietly, Cleveland, though it did a lot of winning this postseason, hasn't been playing very good defense.
That Stephen A. sound, that was better than meth, though. They're wanting it more than LeBron.
I mean, that was so good. Like this, I mean, Guillermo, this was the heroin hit. Like, this is what gets you addicted to the smack. This right here.
Let me tell you something right now. I look like I want the finals for LeBron James more than LeBron James wants.
You do. I agree with that.
Based on what we saw, particularly last night.
That's deep and true. That is correct.
That is it. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
That is, I mean, that's shooting the heroin into your toes right there. Like, you're fine. Come on. The combination, that's an 8-ball, baby. Stephen A. and Bayless together shoot it in my forehead.
Let me tell you something right now. I look like I want the finals for LeBron James more than LeBron James wants.
You do. I agree with that.
Based on what we saw, particularly last night.
That's deep and true. That is correct.
That is it. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Will you isolate just Stephen A., please, being surprised by how vigorously Skip Bayless is agreeing with him on something that's totally absurd? Just isolate Stephen A. stammering because it doesn't happen to him very often.
Never heard it, actually. Forget very often. I've never heard him stammer.
Stephen A. confused because Skip is somehow doubling down on, yes, the idea that Stephen A. wants the finals for LeBron more than LeBron wants the finals for LeBron.
Last night.
Deep and true. That is correct.
That is it. I don't.
Wait a second. Someone's agreeing with me?
That's the good stuff. That's what I want, and I'll steal stuff from my mother's purse to get it. I'll end up in jail. I'll be Robert Downey Jr. in less than 0 for that stuff.
Last night.
Deep and true. That is correct.
That is it. I don't get it.
That, Guillermo.
It's deep and true.
Oh, you get me the deep and true stuff.